boys and girls. Today I am at school. I'm in our classroom, and I decided it would be really fun to read the book in the classroom and just kind of pretend that you're sitting on the rug in front of me because I miss you all. Today, our book is called Under the Sea, and this is a nonfiction book. I've kind of read a couple of fiction books, so I thought, ooh, it'd be really cool to put in some nonfiction. And we all love sea animals. So here's the table of contents. It's a book that talks about lots of different animals under the sea. And so we're going to read this today. So the first animal that I'm going to read about is about dolphins. And so I'm going to read the page and then I'll turn it so you can see it. Dolphins live in warm and cold seas. They have smooth bodies which help them swim very fast. Dolphins breathe through a hole in the top of their head. It is called a blowhole. A mother dolphin shows her baby how to breathe. She teaches it how to look for food. So we have some pictures. Here's the mama over here, and here's the baby dolphin. It also says right here that a dolphin swims to the surface. It breathes out air. Water sprays up. Here's the blowhole right here. And then it breathes in and dives underwater. At the top of this page, it gives us a little bit of extra information. It says, if a dolphin is sick, other dolphins take care of it. Oh, the next animal is sharks. Sharks have many rows of sharp teeth. They usually eat fish, squid, or seals. This is a great white shark. It is the most dangerous kind of shark. And the question at the bottom says, how many rows of teeth can you see? On the next page, it shows a picture of a whale shark. A whale shark is the largest fish in the sea. The fastest kind of shark is the mako shark. The hammerhead shark has an eye at each end of its wide head. And at the bottom it says, some whale sharks are longer than a bus. Can you imagine seeing a whale shark and it's longer than a bus? The next animal is a jellyfish, and I don't know about you, but I don't want to be near a jellyfish. Jellyfish have no bones and no brains. They look like blobs floating in the sea. Some have tentacles that can sting. This jellyfish has curly arms that hang down. It also has long, thin tentacles. So I see the curly arms and then the tentacles that are coming out. Let's see what it says over here. We have a picture of a jellyfish that's called an upside down jellyfish. They don't have long tentacles. And it says some jellyfish have tentacles as long as a soccer field. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to scoot up a little bit so we can see. Over here it says a fish swims into the tentacles. Right here, here are the fish. The tentacles sting the fish many times, and then the arms push the fish into its mouth. So jellyfish will eat the fish that are swimming close by and catch them with their tentacles, or sting them with their tentacles. The next animal is called a flatfish. Some fish are flat. Some of them can change the shade of their skin to hide from other fish. I'm thinking of that word that we've talked about, especially animals. They do what so they can hide from their predators? I'll bet some of you said camouflage. Most flatfish have both eyes on top of their body, like this peacock flounder. Ooh, look at that one. It says they swim by moving their huge fins up and down like wings. So these are rays. Rays have flat bodies. And torpedo rays give fish an electric shock, and then they eat them. Let's see what we have next. Oh, one of my favorites, sea turtles. Sea turtles live in warm seas. They lay their eggs on the land. They have a soft body which is protected by a hard shell. This green sea turtle uses its flippers to swim through the water. And at the bottom, it says sea turtles weigh about the same as adult human beings. So this sea turtle weighs about as much as I do, probably. What's really cool about baby sea turtles, or how the mother lays the eggs, is that a sea turtle finds the beach where she was born to lay her own eggs. Then she lays her eggs in a hole and she covers the eggs with sand. She goes back to the sea. Baby turtles hatch out of the eggs. They find their way to the sea. And so here we have the mother who's at the beach where she hatched. She lays her eggs in a hole and covers them with sand. And when the babies hatch, they go straight to the water. And here is a picture of the sea turtle that's hatching from its egg. Watch out! Fish use clever tricks to scare other fish. Lionfish have long, poisonous spines. They flick them forward to scare other fish. So here is the lionfish. I don't think I would want to see that. And it says, a shark has spotted a porcupine fish. The porcupine fish swells up like a balloon. It is too hard to eat. The shark swims away. Some fish swim in a group called a school. Other fish may think the school is one big fish. So this is the watch out page. Here's that lionfish, but here is the porcupine fish that puffs up, and that is one of its defense mechanisms. And over here at the bottom, I don't know if you can see it or not, but there are lots of small fish that are swimming together. It looks like one larger fish. Penguins. Penguins dive into the sea to catch their food. They eat fish, squid, and tiny sea animals. These are rock hopper penguins. They dive from rocks or ice. They leap out of the sea, they take a gulp of air, and dive again. Penguins swim very fast to catch their food. At the top it says, penguins are birds, but they cannot fly. There are 17 kinds of penguins. Let's see what we have next. Oh, now this is probably one of my favorite pages because it's so interesting. It says near the bottom. So this is about animals that you might find near the bottom of the sea. It is very dark and cold near the bottom of the sea. Strange fish live there. Lots of them have big mouths and sharp teeth. Viper fish have very long teeth. Look at those teeth. The anglerfish have a light above their mouth. They eat fish that swim near. So here's the anglerfish. It looks like it has a little flashlight. Hatchetfish have big eyes on top of their heads. And gulper eels have a huge mouth. So here's the hatchetfish. You see its eyes? And then the gulper eel. Boy, that is a big mouth, isn't it? And at the bottom, it says there isn't much to eat deep in the sea. Fish wait for dead sea animals to sink from above. So they wait for the dead sea animals to come all the way down to the bottom. So this nonfiction book has a glossary, which is kind of like a little dictionary. And we've talked about how when we see a glossary, the words are written in ABC order. And another feature that this book has is it has some websites to visit, like if you want to find out more about life under the sea. And it also has an index, so you can look at the different topics that were covered and know where to find that in the book. So I hope that you enjoyed learning about life under the sea. and I will try to send some stories your way at least 3 days a week. I miss everybody, and I hope to get some pictures from you, maybe get your parents to take a picture and send it to me because I do like seeing you. And I hope that you're doing well, and take care.